Two things that are extremely important when it comes to finding money, finding scholarships. What's up, everyone? Welcome to this video. Today we're talking more about scholarships, about money, about paying less out of pocket for college. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Josh Smith. I'm the founder of A Grade Above College Planning. Our mission is to educate you. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, check out some of our previous videos, check out the videos that are to come, hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest information. Today we are talking about two things that are extremely important when it comes to finding money, finding scholarships. Pretty much talking to you, mom and dad. So those two things are the two things that I take every family through, right? When I work with the family one-on-one, when I talk to the members in our program, we always start our scholarship process with these two things, these essentials that I think are underrated, but are very, very important, and they can make a big difference in saving you time, saving you some money. So the first thing, the first thing that you definitely want to do, complete the FAFSA or revisit the FAFSA. And what I mean by that, when I say revisit, like why would I revisit if I already did it? Is you want to make sure that you definitely did it right? You maximize all your opportunities and your potential. You didn't make any mistakes. You didn't make any costly mistakes. I talk to people all the time, and I know a lot of people think that as simple, as easy as common sense, but sometimes common sense is not always common practice. And if you are new to this whole process and you haven't done it before, don't be afraid to ask questions. There's no dumb question when it comes to completing the form. So forgive me for saying common sense, but it's just more of just making sure you've done everything right based on your unique situation for your family. What's worked for your neighbor, your sister, your cousins, whoever that person is, may not be the same situation that works for you. So I always tell people, let's start with the financials, right? Because that's what is important. A lot of the private organizations, a lot of the universities, before they disperse any funds, before they award you any financial aid packaging, oftentimes they want to see that you've completed the financial aid forms and kind of get an idea where you are. Not to mention that there may be grants and other opportunities that could be available to your student depending on the information that you've provided on those forms. So number one thing is always, let's start with the financials, complete the forms, and if you've already completed the forms, you might just want to revisit. Look at your student aid report, maybe get it on some trusted eyes, and just make sure that you answer the questions in a way that was effective as far as putting your student in the best situation possible. Okay, so very important, start with the financials. If you haven't completed the forms, if you don't think you're going to get anything, you still start with the financials, even if you think that you're not going to be a candidate, your student's not going to be a candidate for any type of need-based financial aid, but it still starts with the forms, okay, with the financial aid forms. So that's number one. Number two, this is very valuable, is you want to refine your search process. And this is guided more towards private scholarships, third-party scholarships, private organizations, things like that, not related to the university. But you want to refine your search. So what I mean by that is, what is unique about your student? What is special about your student, or who is your student, right? So a couple of things, what I mean by that. For example, is your student a lefty? Are they a male or a female? What are their religious preferences? Where do they live? Where are they located? Are they a black person? Are they a Hispanic? Are they white? Are they mixed? Are they multi, or biracial? So you want to refine your process, their GPA, right? So what I mean by that, and why this is so important, is you hate to find a scholarship that you are so jazzed about, you think it's a great opportunity, but it's a lot of money, and the requirement is a 3.8 GPA or higher, and your student has a 3.5 GPA. So the reason why we always say let's refine the search process is because we want to find scholarships that not only fit the mold of who our student is, it narrows our search. You do not want every scholarship that's available out there. You don't need to apply for hundreds or thousands of scholarships. You need to apply for the scholarships that are suitable and have a high likelihood of yielding an award, a win for your student, the ones that they're going to be a great candidate for and probably eligible for, right? But the best way to do that is to narrow down your search. And I know it may seem like common sense, but it's not always common practice, especially if you go to a search engine or a specific organization that provides, scholarship matches. You're gonna get all these scholarships, and a lot of them may not be worthy of your time. To save you some time, to save you some headaches, so your student is not trying to apply for every scholarship, you don't get that burnout, narrow this search, refine by looking for scholarships that your student may be a great fit for as you go through the search process. And I give a little bit more detail on this in our program that we provide, but you want to refine your search. Don't have a vague, very general search. Narrow that search down, refine that search, so your student is actually putting their best foot forward for scholarships that they have a high likelihood of actually winning and or receiving. If you have any questions and something wasn't really clear, please comment below or reach out to us at info@agradeabovecp.com. Number one, financials. Number two, refine, right? Financials, then refine. And then there's other steps to successful scholarship search and actually winning scholarships. If you want more information, if you want to know what some of those things are, we talk about that in our program. We do a free scholarship training, as well as we provide free scholarship reports, a list of scholarships that your student may be eligible for. If any of that information is of interest to you, please comment or reach out to us at info@agradeabovecp.com. Once again, my name is Josh Smith of A Grade Above College Planning. Thank you for checking us out. Subscribe to our channel and be on the lookout for some more information to come. Thank you. We'll talk to you all soon.